Okay, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. This is Danny Coldblood, aka Music Vidiot, doing a video with another Chiliad mystery, GTA5 mystery hunter here. We got WhispyWoodz in the house, guys. His name is up on the screen. The same spelling for his Twitter and his YouTube accounts. I definitely recommend checking him out on YouTube. And if you hit him up on Twitter, he is very good at getting back to you. So definitely check him out. He's awesome. I look up to the man. He's really cool. I like the way he thinks. I like the way he presents his ideas and everything on the videos. He was nice enough to do this discussion video with me, and hopefully, guys, we can hit some topics and share with you guys some ideas and possibly spark something in your minds. So feedback is awesome from you guys. Definitely hit us back on our YouTubes in our comments. Let us know what you think, and hopefully together we can solve the mystery of GTA 5. So WhispyWoodz, how you doing today, man? Thank you for jumping in.
No, yeah, no problem, man. I'm doing really good, man. And I want to say thank you for joining me today, all right, man? 'Cause I want to show you a big part of not only the symbolisms, but a lot of the aspects of the game. If you can climb my goddamn stairs, man, what's going on? Come
Oh
on.
yeah, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm sorry about that.
You know, yeah. I'm gonna show you some things that are not only tied to symbolism, but tied to things that we should have paid attention to
Maybe I shouldn't have gotten so
just from the
stoned.
jump.
My whole screen is green. we'll try to
Yeah,
look.
man, quit smoking all this Cali weed, man. You know, but serious. All right, first thing I want to point you to is go first person mode, and I want you to look at this football over here. Now, this is something recent that they've added, okay? And the reason they've added this is because of symbolism, all right? Now, you see how it says rooster, right?
Where's that?
Now,
I can't
when
really see where it says rooster. Oh yeah, on the
the
football.
football, okay?
Yeah, yeah,
Now,
okay.
look at the basketball right here. Notice how it says rooster, okay? Now,
Wait, the
rooster
basketball. What basketball?
right here.
Oh shit. Yeah, my screen is all still fucked up from the pot.
Hi ass.
I can't see where it says that, but I'm sure it does. Yeah, let me go first
Yeah,
person.
man.
Okay,
But
yeah, I can
it's
see
not,
where it says it. It's still fuzzy, but yeah, I can
yeah,
see.
rooster is the name of Claude Speed. Okay, it was one of his many nicknames that he was given in GTA 2. Now, the main reason why I'm kind of getting on this is the aspect of GTA's past and how relevant they want you to understand it. Once you think that you kind of think, oh, this is just meant to be a dick or something related to a penis, it can mean aspects of, a person that they have mentioned and made a point to mention. Now, just because, certain things tie into Claude Speed here and it has ties to, aspects of a chicken. Chicken is also one thing that we have tied, on my channel to Back to the Future and Back to the Future 2. Marty McFly hates being called a chicken, and he fights his fear by, kind of overtaking Biff and certain aspects of the movie and so on and so forth. But they're tying the similarities and or mirrored similarities of a chicken and a rooster within good and evil. Okay. And those things are to be taken only with a grain of salt until we make the connections that we have to, obtain certain things.
So,
But, you know, I,
so do you think that since they keep on hinting at different things, like Back to the Future and Men in Black, all these things that go,
oh yeah,
lead into
here's another thing.
like time travel and spaceships and aliens, do you think that there might be an ultimate, like we were talking about, maybe the mystery doesn't end with us getting a jetpack. Maybe it is something to do with the supernatural or the paranormal or the aliens or you
Well,
know maybe it is something to do with something completely off the wall and we're not paying attention to the clues.
I agree completely, Danny. Honestly, I mean, me and a few of my followers on Twitter and a lot of my subs have come up with so many theories that just are beyond belief at this point that we have gained so much information that it has been not looked at from 2013. It's ridiculous. I mean, just the other day, me and my boy Herbalist 40, he actually we were looking at a billboard, all right, and the billboard had written Jonathan Constantine. And for anyone who doesn't know who that is, I mean, you're probably not inclined to know who, comic book heroes are and whatnot, but Jonathan Constantine is somewhat of a priest and or, an exorcist for good and evil, tying, the nature in between the two and kind of the choices that Franklin makes, But again, the reason why I did come in here and show you certain things was to show you this map, okay? This is a special edition map that we get as, when we get the collector's edition and the special edition, okay? Now, I want to make a note here. There's a reason, all right? There is a reason why they made it a point to give it to you in both editions. They didn't just give it to you in the collector's edition. They gave it to you in the special edition, okay? And just for those who did not get certain aspects of the mystery out within symbolism, they still gave us an in-game map of the special edition, okay? So they wanted everyone to have the same amount of chance, meaning these maps are meant to be looked at, okay? Now, within my channel, I go over a few things that I like to call Jesus toast, and those things are tied to aspects of the map. And the map is a big, it's an art piece. It really is. And, I just suggest you take a big look at those videos because, I pull out a few animals like an eagle, a dog, even eyes and a few other things. But there are things within this map. But
Right.
that'll come in
I
later
agree with
episodes.
you. I do agree with you, man, because I've watched a couple of your videos and the ties are there, man. They really are. And I've just, I've been a different type of hunter. I've been more of a like a physical, what do I see, like
Well,
I've been a different way. And I think that there are things that I'm coming across that are interesting, but then,
well,
you're more of a deeper person finding deeper connections, and that's making me open my eyes up to a whole new world that Rockstar has laid here for us that I didn't even realize was there until I heard what you said, looked at it, and said, oh my god, that's undeniably what's happening. And I strongly believe that it's going to take many different like but unlike minds to get together to ultimately solve many fucking whole pictures that we're going to use as individual puzzle pieces, which is going to eventually put together the main huge mystery that's at hand, man. I really do believe it's going to take all of us together, all of us different people, but with the same goals to get, the ultimate answer, man. I really do.
I seriously couldn't agree with you more, and that's why I have both my thumbs up. But the fact of the matter is, all right, is that Crow X, okay, right in front of us here, all right. This is a big part of my channel too. Is just noticing the small things that they have laid out in front of us. It doesn't take, okay, a genius to know that things are intentional, okay, whether you take the time to make it a joke or not, things are intentional, okay. Within the Epsilon track, they mention within the first, all right, that it is from Omega and Alpha and from back again and from Z to A. And notice how right here it says A to Z of fashion. Okay, now the reason within symbolism of this fashion that they're talking about, this book can be seen within Franklin's apartment, and anyone can go there now and look. On the cover, it shows a lot of aspects of the mystery, and there are a few things that are mentioned, and one is Zorse. Okay, a Zorse is a half horse and half zebra, and that ties into a duality, right? And the duality is black and white being mentioned as evil and good, purity and darkness, okay, and vice versa. But it's also an aspect of how horses, okay, gray horses are an aspect of the morning and Freemasonry and all the symbolisms that have to do with gray and why Michael wears a gray suit. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad thing. It really does mean certain aspects of God. Okay, and this is why they mention things like art of the landscape. Okay, see that book?
Right. Yes.
That's a big hint for you to take a big part of their history, and that is taking a bird's eye view of the map, okay, and noticing the art within the landscape. Now,
You know, and I've done
Pro
that, and
X,
I really have done that, man. And there are so many things that I see that I didn't realize from the ground. I'm like, oh my God, I've been here a million times, but when I come, from above, it looks like a pyramid, or it looks like an egg, or it looks like something completely different, almost like I've
yeah,
never been there before. So I
I
definitely
understand,
agree and
bro.
see what you're saying.
Well, here's one here's one thing that we didn't even notice. And this is something that I get into, in my videos and a few other things that will come in future videos. If you notice the book right here, Crow X, A History of Time, not only have we had references in this game towards the mystery being linked to Back to the Future and time machines, but if you notice that the emblem right above Crow X on the cover, okay, is a cross, but it's an upside down cross, okay? Now, this upside down cross is a duality. One aspect of this duality is the Antichrist and the aspect of death and the crow, okay? But there's also a side of this duality that has to do with GTA's past. Now, I want a lot of your viewers to, especially after this video, I want them to look up the cursor, okay, the actual map marker for your character within GTA San Andreas when you go into the actual map. And that is the exact logo on that cover. And they made a point to do it.
Okay,
And
wow. I never knew. Man, see this? This is why I want to connect with you, man, because I never noticed any of this stuff. I just, if it's not an obvious, image or combination of images, I kind of like walk right by it. Only until recently, when I started opening up my mind to deeper thinking and watching your videos, did I start Googling and looking up things I didn't know. If I seen like a word or something, I would look it up, and then I would say, "Oh my God!" And it's actually led me to make a couple new videos on my own because you know what I mean? I would look up a word and say, "Oh my God, that means something that's relative to the image I'm looking at."
exactly.
And I would say,
Now,
"Wow,
now,
Rockstar, they're doing this on purpose. They want us to get involved. They
mhm,
want us to investigate. There is things. It took them how many 5 or more years to make this game. You know, of how many groups of people made the game. There's a lot of things going on in these people's heads, man, and they definitely got together and put underlying themes in this game, and we do have to pay more attention, look up stuff we don't understand, ask questions, get involved, hook up with other hunters, and ultimately we're going to come across things that we never realized and start seeing things that we never knew were there. Wispy,
yeah.
unfortunately,
Here,
we are at our 15-minute mark. Now, I
oof.
think that we're on a roll. I did a discussion video with Joodles, and we kind of got in the moment also, and we ended up doing a three-part video. So, I mean, I don't know how far you want to go, but I'm down for doing a part two if you want to go ahead and we can end this and start up another one. Unfortunately, I'm using the PS4 to record, and I only have 15-minute blocks at a time to do so.
It happens, man. I mean, well, unfortunately, I have to actually go at the moment because I have to get into a few of my videos. But I will have to say that this rug right here does prove a big part of what I'm saying with just black and white. That's that, and it has to do with understanding the game. And you have a choice to believe or not believe. Darkness, light, good, evil.
All right, buddy.
Point
Well,
blank.
thank you for your time. Hopefully, we could do this again. And I'll see you in your next video. And hopefully, you guys see me in my next video, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today, guys. And this is Danny Coldblood, music video, WhispyWoodz, signing off, guys. Thank you so much. Peace.
Peace.